Hello, Leo friends. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. And for those of you who it's your first time, welcome. I'm Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot. And today I will be doing a reading for the collective of Leo. Any of the placements, they will all work. It's a mid-monthly reading for March. The way I do mid-monthly readings is divided into decans. Every astrological sign is divided into 3 parts called decans, and where your decan is depends on when your birthday is. So I will have in the description box below timestamps with the dates, so you can just click on your decan and watch it. What I suggest though is that you watch from right now up until I clarify decan 1, because I will have pulled an initial card for each decan. I'll do full readings for each decan. I will have picked the cards and talked about the middle and the bottom, so you will have enough information to know how many decans you might resonate with. It is a Leo reading overall. The decans always overlap because they're just different aspects of one centralized truth. You feel me? Okay, so the question that we're asking the universe is, where do you need to put your awareness for the remainder of the month? Okay, and decan 1 for Leo is July 23rd to August 1st. Decan 2 is August 2nd to the 12th. And decan 3 is August 13th to the 22nd. And don't worry, I'll say them again. Okay, so right now I'm going to pull 1 card for each decan and then talk about it a little, and then we'll get started. Hope you're doing well, Leo friends. Okay, ready? Decan 1. Where does decan 1, the folks who resonate with decan 1, where do they need to put their awareness and their attention for the remainder of the month of March? Did I tell you what we're using? We're using the Sacred Creators Oracle, my bad. And then we'll clarify with tarot or whatever. Creator Fire, which is you guys, coming up strong. Light in the unexpected. Oh, okay, decan 1. Decan 2, which is August 2nd to 12th. You are light. Getting ready to shine. Shine bright, Leo. What's about to happen for y'all? Collaboration of souls. This came up for Cancer. That's like the 3 of Cups energy. Raw intention. You're getting 2 for each one so far. Okay. Decan 3, August 13th till the 22nd. Look at that. Oh, these 2. Unstick the Stuck and Fierce Serenity. That's crazy. They came up too for Cancer and Gemini, I think. So if you have any of that in your chart, you might want to watch those. Okay. Okay. The split is Prosperity Sisters, our happiness and joy. And Sacred Mirrors. Wow, we have a lot of repeating cards throughout the collective. That's cool. Okay. So part of this is about co-creation. How you show up in a partnership, and that can be in any capacity. Does not have to be love. I do feel like there is love base in this, but it's not all of that. It's like fire and water going on here. It's like passion and drive versus being, vibing. Love, you know what I mean, is like receiving and giving a specific frequency. Okay, we're just going to get into it, okay? So we're going to start with decan 1. I didn't realize I didn't have these ready. Okay. Okay. Decan 1, Creator Fire and Light in the Unexpected. I'm so curious. Fire is connected to passionate and enthusiastic energies. It is present in the zest of impulsivity and spontaneity and in the spark of new ideas. Its realm is one of quick movement and intense creativity. Fire also relates to destruction and rebirth and to vital purification. What can fire teach you about the present? And what can your passions and desires teach you about what's yet to come? Is there something that needs to be burned down in order to rise again? And what does the intensity of your creative flame whisper to you right now? Is your creative force being stoked and tended? Element of fire deep dive. Light a candle to begin and dive into feeling your passion. Find your passion. What's your level of passion for your situation? What's your fiery inspiration? If you could live in a state of inspiration, what would you be doing and what would that look like? I would answer these. Transform. Fire is a creative phoenix. It transforms things into their basic elements and gives them new life as mineral parts of another being. It begins anew. Meditate on the phoenix. When you are reborn like the phoenix, what does your life look like? Dance. Move to your favorite music, to tribal or ancestral drumming, or even to the rhythm of nature and the elements around you. Stare deeply into a campfire or into the flame of a candle and watch it move. Allow your body to follow the flame as you move in sync with the element. Manifest your dream into your body. Maybe, just maybe, begin to lead the dance and watch as the flame begins to follow you. Well, that's exciting. So you are on the brink of something big, huh? Ooh, very exciting. Light in the unexpected. Let's see. The unexpected, upheaval, disarray, working with a sudden change, lessons from unexpected sources, spreading love in difficult times, showing your true self, being a light worker in a place where it's needed most. Okay, here's the self-care message. Lack of preparedness, loss of control, situations or beliefs that shake your foundations to the core. So it is like the tower. Hiding your true nature or feelings because of what is socially acceptable, delaying the inevitable or denying necessary change, not working your light when it is needed. Something unexpected is emerging quickly. This type of sudden change can be exhilarating, yet it can also feel like things have gotten way out of control when parts of our regularly scheduled reality begin to crumble. I'm getting strongly that some of you may be evolving, like leveling up in frequency and like having a Kundalini awakening. Kudos to you. Congratulations. You'll get through it. While the future will be unpredictable during this upheaval, know that the universe is holding you close and that this change will expose a handful of opportunities that you can't see just yet. What shimmers beneath the rubble? Love, light, meaning, happiness. They are all hidden in your current situation, so allow them to flood into your life by actively searching for the meaning in the madness. You will see that this is exactly what you've been preparing for. It's during challenging times that your star stuff can truly shine. So take a deep breath and seek the light in the darkness. There's so much of it there to work with. Questions. Is there something about your life today that you've been looking at all wrong? What's fractured and what's working? And which pieces are worth keeping? What exponential growth and transformation is available to you? What light in the unexpected is staring back at you with its silver lining? Okay. You're definitely going through a tower moment or like a judgment moment where you're answering the call to go to your higher self, right? There's definitely like something you're that's being created. It's a co-creation thing, and it's very dope. Thinking about the question I'm going to ask. Okay, what can the Leos who resonate with Decan 1, which is July 23rd to August 1st, what can they do? Oh my God, my brain just went blank. Sorry. What can you do to stay in alignment with your highest vibrational good while this change is happening? And we're going to use the Lightseers. Okay. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Strength in reverse. The Devil, but it didn't come out, like it didn't fall. Five of Wands. Okay. Huh. The Six of Swords and the Sun on the bottom. Okay. That's you, literally. So is the Strength card. The Three of Cups, which goes right into Decan 2, the collaboration of souls. So part of your authentic self is tied into co-creation, however that manifests, in whatever way that manifests. It could be any kind of relationship, any kind of partnership, but your authentic self at this part of your life, at this part of your journey, is tied in directly to that, like your soul tribe or your partner or whatever that is, right? Something about your life is shaking up and is shifting into a higher elevation. And it's definitely tied into your dream, like your deepest dream, your heart's wish. Your Ace of Pentacles is underneath that. It's tied into your legacy. You're building it. So there's separation for healing that is happening or needs to happen. I think it has happened. It looks like there's been there's been like a delay on movement. The delay in movement, I think, is what I'm feeling, is that it's you doubting yourself. You were doubting all of the parts of yourself about pulling this off, and you're really feeling like you're having commitment issues. Yeah, and it's coming from self-doubt. So for you to stay in the light, right? And to stay in vibration, in alignment with your highest vibrational good, you have to look at those things. Look at the things that trigger feelings of not being enough, of competition, of failure in you, of fear of missing out, of keeping yourself distracted because that is safer than going into the unknown of something where you might be rejected. You feel me? Whatever those things are, those things you need to separate yourself from whatever helps those things thrive, and look at yourself and start healing that, and not start healing, but like address it. Do you know what I mean? Because I think you've already been doing that, but there's like more to uncover. Okay, Decan 2. Collaboration of souls and raw intention. Look at the difference, right? But it's dope. But it's like, it's different, but it goes together. Okay. The collaboration of souls is like I said, it's about finding your soul tribe. I'm going to flip through and see what the important things are. It's definitely in relationship. I'm going to read the essential meanings and then the self-care message for you. The essential meanings are sacred partnerships, lovers, a collaboration of like-minded and like-hearted people, support networks, finding your people, mutual benefits, love and connection. The self-care message is doing too much on your own, being overly independent, difficulty trusting others and taking them at face value, problems with partners. So here are the questions to ask yourself. Are you surrounding yourself with people who enable negative thinking? Are you surrounding yourself with actions that enable your own negative thinking? With whom do you share positive interactions? Which conversations elevate you? Who raises you up and boosts your energy? What habits are anchoring negative states of interaction? Is there a type of relationship you'd like to call into your life? Lover, mentor, partner, teacher, student, whatever. Where can you actively seek this relationship? So this is about you calling in your tribe, calling in this next phase of co-creation for you in whatever way that is going to play out, whatever. It's going to be different for all of you. I'd love to know in the comments what you're working on. If you want to share, no worries either way. All right, so let's look at raw intention. It's also about reassessing who you're spending your time with, right? And some people might need to go to the wayside. You know, it's about you have hired your frequency, but you're still partaking in low frequency behaviors and people. Do you know what I mean? Raw intention brought to life. I mean, hello, fire. Wild power, savage love, divine intervention, powerful inspiration, channeling messages from source, self-care message. Holding on to the details too tightly, not allowing source to intervene, missed opportunities, getting stuck in your story, unchecked emotion that is sabotaging your efforts. So you want to be aware of all of that stuff, right? Intention can be raw or refined. Refined intention gets polished and perfected and turned into marketing, a resume, a vision board, and it is always tinted by layers of our own perception. Raw intention is wilder than that. It's pure, unrefined, and authentic. It's the mother who lifts a car with her bare hands to save her child because raw power does not ask questions, it just does. And so it is. By virtue of simply being human, you have this wild and natural magic inside you. And you may be spending too much time filtering your raw power as a way to fit in or as a way to be who others want you to be. If you didn't watch Decan 1, I would watch that. Unleash your pure intention and you will radiate so much innate magic that you'll move mountains. Allow spontaneity and divine love to guide you and pay attention to whim, desire, inclination, and impulse. You're definitely transitioning. You're definitely turning into a phoenix right now. And you're a little bit unsure, I think. And there's a little bit of fear, but it's more of like uneasiness, I think, for you guys right now. If you notice any unwanted emotions surfacing, like anger, sadness, fear, guilt, simply be with them. Hear them, notice them. Ask them why they are present, and they will likely point to a much deeper need that sounds something like, I am seen, I am loved, I am accepted, I am safe. Remind yourself that you are all of these things and draw your power from there. Questions. What are your wild and unkempt intentions calling into your life? What needs to be heard, and can you work with them mindfully to build the life of your dreams? One way of channeling raw intentions is to do a little automatic writing. Ask your question to the universe and sit with an open mind, a blank page, and a curious heart. Allow messages from the unconscious mind to flow onto your page. Just write or doodle and shift. Okay, so what can you guys do who resonate with this do to shift your power into its purest form? What can you do to make sure to help your power take its true shape? What are the actions you can take? Did I say Decan 2 is August 2nd to the 12th? It's August 2nd to the 12th, my bad. The Hangman in reverse, that's go within for the answers. That's letting all the external chatter. You don't need to look outside of yourself. You need to look inside of yourself. Two of Wands. Making a decision to either stay in your comfort zone or expand, push yourself toward expansion. The Six of Pentacles. Equal, being in an equal, simultaneously uplifting relationship, partnership, co-creator, whatever it is. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Because the Queen of Cups. Well, was that going to fall? No. So I'm going to put that back. Why is the Queen of... There we go. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. But that's a misalignment between your being and your doing. You might be stuck in your sad, do you know? And some part of your emotion is tampering with this, is like, what do you call when you put something out? Dampening it, dampening your fire. You have to look at what you're doing for your self-care, for the care and keeping of you, of your immediate needs, of your resources. Check your resources. What makes sense to keep doing? What makes sense to let go of? This is about when you feel this drive to go forward and then you get afraid and there's a halting. It's to take a pause, take an inhale and an exhale, and sit for a second and look for the facts. Look for the facts of the situation. Look for the truths. And if you can't see them right then, give yourself the time. Whatever it is that you need to do, whatever your own process is, it's for you to be standing on your solid feet in a place ready to take action, where you're taking action and following your desires. The desires, because you can trust them, because they're for your highest vibrational good. You can discern that, okay? Okay, Decan 3. That is August 13th to the 22nd. All right. Unstick the Stuck and Fierce Serenity. I think we're going to use a different deck because there's a good amount of cards out. I want them to be able to have a chance to come out. Okay. Unstick the Stuck. It's exactly what it sounds like. And Fierce Serenity. This is about how you show up in conflicts and how you show up in partnerships and the choices you make in resolution and in getting your voice heard, you know, and having a voice and letting yourself use it. And challenging yourself. It's that Two of Wands, to go out of your comfort zone, to let yourself become who you are. We're going to start with Unstick the Stuck. Essential meanings are busting out of sticky energy, breaking stagnation, seeing the pattern of your rut, integrating a message or a lesson, success. So your thing you need to be aware of is your pausing. And it's time to gently, and sometimes with gentle strength, push through. Self-care message. Stagnation, too much energy causing a traffic jam, a need to focus, seeking motivation and clarity, right? It's time to bust through the confines of the current pattern that you got going on. Okay, hold on. No more stalling. If a situation, relationship, expectation, unwanted responsibility weighs heavily on your heart, or if the dense energy of habit is making you feel like you have limited control over your circumstances, it's time to look at the relationship you have with your rut and see where you're choosing it, because you are somewhat. I know it's hard, but you are. questions. Your body is not trapping you. Your family is not trapping you. Your luck is not trapping you. Your life circumstances are not trapping you. What excuses are you holding on to? What is it that's got you stuck? Modern life can be so over the top that it can cause a traffic jam of epic proportions. Could you be missing cues that you're tired, exhausted, or needing rest? Fierce serenity. I'm going to read one more part of this for you. Remember that you always have a choice to find the tools, help, and energy that you need. Unstick the stuck to welcome your momentum and the willpower to achieve. Commit to one idea and action and usher in a dynamic trajectory for your future. Okay. Essential meanings: fierce serenity, strength, quiet force, determination, the energy of the pacifist, willpower, self-control, a pure heart, emotional intelligence, a loving leadership, grounded calmness, infinite patience, a gentle soul, a peaceful warrior. Self-care: losing patience, losing control, allowing your emotions to run wild, not standing in your power, being inflexible at a time to trust in your own abilities, or a time to trust in your own abilities. Hold on. Regardless of any fear or vulnerability that you're feeling right now, this card reminds you that you are strong enough to handle this situation. Stand up for yourself with love and courage and insist on integrity, both from yourself and from others. What gives you strength amid uncertainty? Root deeply into that truth. What gives you strength in uncertainty? That's a really profound thing to answer. And then lean into that, right? Being fiercely grounded will change the outcome of your current events. Now isn't the time for brute force. Lead with love. The gentle serenity you project will be a steady force that will allow you to remain unshakable. So yeah, channel your love from the center of a pure heart and bless the quiet strength of your soul. It will prevail when it is given the chance to shine in the face of adversity. Questions. How would your situation change if you let go of the small stuff? What are some of your must-haves and what can you find a win-win on? The peaceful warrior archetype whispers through the actions of people like Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr. Is there someone who represents fierce serenity to you? We all have this energy in us. Where can you welcome more of it into your life? Okay, so that is. So it's like the strength card, which is you, which came out over there in reverse, right? For Decan 1. If you didn't watch the other Decans, I would watch them. Definitely watch Decan 1. Okay. Strength is a test from the universe, temperance and strength. Strength is a test of will. You've been carrying this idea that you're not enough, that abundance isn't good for you. Whatever it is, it stems from a feeling of unworthiness. And you know now that that's not true. So you're in the moments of uncovering all of that, like coming out of the forest of that. You know what I mean? You're just like going through the thicket and you're coming out of it. Maybe there's some like brambles stuck on you still, and so you gotta like pull them off. Keep pulling them off, okay? Keep pulling them off because you're worth it. You're worth it. All right, what are we gonna ask for you? What energy can Leo most embody to get themselves unstuck and to get themselves to be in their highest authentic self and their highest vibrational good? What is the energy they can embody? This is the White Witch Tarot and it's major arcana only. Are they? Yeah. The Empress. That's Libra or Taurus. Doesn't have to be either one. You don't have to be female to be the Empress. It is embodying the energy of being the creatrix. that you literally hold all of, that's not the right word, you literally you create fire, you create everything. You have within you all of the tools, literally everything to fully succeed. The Empress is the pinnacle. The Empress is a creatrix in a constant state of creating and birthing and rebirthing and confident, fully confident. The Empress is all four queens: the Queen of Swords, clarity and thought, communication; the Queen of Wands, which is fire and passion and will and desire and drive and enthusiasm for being alive, you know, like expansion, about expansion. The Pentacles, which is all about generosity, resources, resourcefulness, groundedness, one with nature, stability, hardworking, fully a shaman, fully able to transmute energy and ideas into actual things, working on your legacy. And who did I miss? Water. The Queen of Cups, which is unconditional love. That's the being. Queen of Swords is the knowing. Queen of Cups is the being. Queen of Wands is the doing. And the Queen of Pentacles is the is or are-ing. So that's what this means for you to maybe journal or brainstorm on what the idea of the Empress is for you. What's it look like for you? What's your Empress state, no matter what gender you are? And then work to fortifying that. Make sense? Okay, we're going to pull one last. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Moon, which is Cancer or Pisces. That is allowing yourself to go inside for introspection. That is allowing yourself to deal with maybe difficult feelings. That is allowing the hidden parts of you to surface. That is allowing space for your intuition. We're going to pull a Chakra Love. Just as a final, wrap it all up for my Leo homies. I wrote that down, right? Yes. Okay. All right, Leos. One last guidance piece for y'all. 2. Root chakra, hematite. And third eye chakra, lepidolite. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. Signs, there will always be signs to guide you on your true path. Okay, so third eye chakra, lepidolite, Lepidolite. You might want to get that and work with it, and do some third eye chakra meditations and openings and balancings on YouTube. There's a zillion free ones. And root chakra, which is your first chakra, hematite. You're going to get that and work with it and do some root chakra openings and balancing and all those meditation things on YouTube. Okay, Leo, I hope that this was helpful. Thank you for coming and sharing your energy with me. And thanks for coming and holding space for me so that I can attempt to relay the messages that are coming through for all of you. I will see you in like 2 weeks at your April monthly reading. Until then, be well. Bye-bye.